All right, so I got a friend, and this is one of the things that they kind of requested me to try to find for them, and I was able to find it for them, and so they let me make a quick little video on it. So don't worry though, this video is gonna come out way after this person receives it, but I'm taking a quick look at it because this is a pretty hard to get item. So of course, you know everything in Japan, they always gotta have really cool stuff and very different and unique items. And so this does look like a figure statue head or something, but it's not. In reality, it's just it's a popcorn bucket, and this is where you would put the popcorn. And this is from Universal Studios Japan, from an exhibit, little attraction that they did. You can kind of see it right there, Universal Studios Japan. And you can see the little spear thing. Unfortunately, I'm not very knowledgeable when it comes to Evangelion, however you want to say it, or properly say it. I did see it though, and I thought this was a really cool item. And this is where the little strap would go. You clip the strap on there, and you clip it on that side. And so what you would do is you would go to Japan when they're doing these like little crossover events or little anime like rides or exhibit type things. It can be like multiple things. Yeah, and so I thought it was really cool. I mean, the mouth opens up, you know, the popcorn comes on the top, and so you would buy this with popcorn in it, of course, and then you would hang out the rest of the day at the park and do whatever there. Oh, I forgot. Here's the strap. And so this is an item that my friend really wanted, so I was able to find it for him. And it even has like, this is like kind of, I think it looks like one of the removable one maybe. No, it's not. Oh no, it's adjustable. It has a little adjustable strap on it, but there you can see the real 4D, the ride or little exhibit show thing that they had. You know, kind of like Disneyland, Universal Studios has over here as well. Just Universal Studios Japan, of course, since it's in Japan, they always get cool, like anime little crossover, little detail things like this that nowhere else really does get. And that's what makes it really cool, I think, and very different and unique. So these little event things are always changing. But I mean, the overall like make of this thing is actually very well made. It's really nice, and I know this horn is the most fragile part, and this is prone to breaking, and it is a bit creaky, which is kind of scary, and it's a little wobbly. So that's pretty scary. And one thing I didn't notice is that this is actually rubberized. This does have rubberized coating. I don't know why they made this rubberized, and then this is just like a shiny reflective plastic. It's not very good on camera, but in person you can see it has like a sparkly, like kind of like little shine to it. It's not very pronounced, but it's definitely there. And so the other cool feature about it is that it lights up. And so if I can flip the switch, there we go. So when you flip the switch, you can open the mouth and then the eyes light up. So the mouth itself does feel very good, and it's very notchy. So it's a definite on or off. And like even though it has a little bit of play, it's not activated at this point. So it looks really cool, and the light is actually fairly bright itself. And there was the other I don't know what to say it, the other robot or whatever, the red one. They did have that one, but that one was rarer to get than this version. This version was a lot more common, but now this exhibit is long gone. So trying to find this is a bit more difficult. And one that's the horn thing isn't broken is a little bit harder to find as well. So overall, it's kind of hard to get now just because of time. Because of the time it's been from this exhibit, so there's not as many out in the wild per se. So it's kind of hard to get. But the red one though, that one for like every like I think 500 these were made. They made one red one, something like that. Don't quote me on that. That's just my random numbers. But that's what I mean by the red one is harder and rarer to get. And there's even a Godzilla one, but the Godzilla is themed after this one with this color's variant and its teeth and everything. And the Godzilla one is like twice the size, I feel like, of this, because it's Godzilla's like whole neck and then his head with the huge mouth, and then the red one, the mouth itself opens up way more than this one does. This one, it opens up a bit and it looks pretty cool. I mean, it still looks freaking great, don't get me wrong, but the red one, like, I feel like you get an extra like extra hinge, you know, like I feel like it goes from like right there to like right here. It's pretty insane with how crazy deep it goes. Oh, and then if you ever end up getting one of these, a cool thing that I noticed is that this little point right here, like those two little lines, that's where it attaches from the little top little part shell that holds the top of it. So notice if you like kind of pinch it and twist it to the side. So you're gonna pinch this. You can put a little bit of pressure on that. It won't hurt it. Pinch that little bit, and then like tilt it to the side. You can pop this top off. So that way, if you want to just have popcorn in it, you can have it, or even a snack afterwards. And they did think of head, so you can actually take this entire part out, which is really nice. So now you can wash this, clean this, and now we can get a shot of the inside. Open up the mouth. So now we can get a shot of the inside, and you can see the eyes. And on top of that, you don't have to worry about damaging the bottom, which is really nice. So now you can freely clean this, and you can put more popcorn in it or more snacks in it. I don't know. I doubt it's dishwasher safe or something. But yeah, you can use it for other snacks, and it makes a really cool like display, like little snack bowl if you want to go with your cool anime friends over or something. You know, I'd do it for the heck of it. It's, again, very well built, except for that horn. That horn's kind of scary. So I mean, it could be a cool little like tray or something. And so it's overall, this is really neat, a really cool item. Kind of hard to get, kind of expensive. I really don't recommend it. But if you want something like truly unique and different, and that's kind of what I advocate more for, is like getting like cool things, you know, like there's so many cool things besides figures you can get. Like I can sit here and like go through a million different figures, but like you know, a random what's it called, theme park attraction popcorn bucket in the shape of, you know, a character from anime's, you know, head, and you eat the popcorn out of his freaking head. Like that's, to me, I think that's cool. That's like really unique, really something different, and it's something you really don't see too often. Again, you, most of the time you're just seeing anime figures and more figures, and like it's cool, but it kind of gets repetitive if that makes sense. Not to like, you know, say bad things about that kind of stuff, because I do collect figures, of course, but I do like having these random dumb stuff that is super obscure and different and unique, because it's cool, because like, you know, somebody look at it and at first they'll think it's just another figure, another little collectible you have, and then, you know, you open up the mouth and then the eyes light up and like, oh, that's really cool. And then, you know, you got like snacks in here for later or something. But all right, I think that's it for what I got before I start going on and off on random stuff. But overall, really neat, really unique, really different, super cool item, really hard to get nowadays. This is something for like pretty up there fans, I guess, if you want to say that. I'm gonna do one more cut, but we're gonna do it so we can see how bright the eyes are, because the eyes are impressively bright. So let me cut this real quick. All right, so let's see how well it goes. So there we go. So you can see the eyes, and my camera's pretty garbage, but it has a really cool effect, and you can see it's lighting up the my little I forgot what it's called. Yeah, my little tapestry over here in the back, and it's doing it pretty well. Gives it a nice little hue. It looks pretty good. Looks pretty cool with the reflections and everything bouncing off of its eyes and then coming back to the front. So it looks pretty cool, pretty menacing, and again, it's pretty bright. You know, you can see fairly decently in front of you. Not like a spotlight, but decent enough to have fun with, I guess. Even cast a little shadow. So yeah, so overall that's all I got for today. So thanks for watching.